What's going on, YouTubes? Back at it again today. Another Small Junior. 7 sets of 5 reps today, but started off today with the double unders. Have you guys ever done any double unders, or do you use any type of rope work in your workouts? I find it, I don't know, it makes me feel athletic, I guess. One of the reasons I got into CrossFit after years and years of just regular, bro lifting, weightlifting, is that I stopped feeling athletic. I wasn't playing any sports or doing any type of actual athletic movements. And even though jump roping's not all that crazy, it adds the feeling that you're doing something athletic. I also think your arches and your calves uh, like the jumping aspect of it. I feel like it's a different type of strength. It's something that those muscles and those structures are meant to do, and so I think it can be therapeutic for the arches, especially most people don't move their ankles or their calves in any type of dynamic way. So I feel like it's something your body appreciates. Even if you can't do double unders, just the single under alone is a regular jump roping is a cool thing to work in every once in a while. If you can't do double unders, the key to the double under, one is obviously learning the rhythm with your hands, but the biggest key, and if you watch people do them, they'll either pike forward or they will kick their legs up behind them, and it's very hard to link double unders that way. The whole key is just to squeeze your butt and your abs at the same time. Make the whole torso very, very rigid, and allow for that energy transfer straight from the ground through the jump, keeping everything very tight. The second you lose tension in the glutes, the quads, or the core, your body starts looking for places to find the energy to make that jump, and that's how it's really hard to keep a rhythm that way. That's how you see people end up with that kind of that donkey kicking style double under. It's just not effective. I think this is my first set of 245. So it was, again, 7 sets of 5 today. It's the second day of the week of the Small Junior. The first day is a 6x6. The second day is a 7x5. Today's weight was 245. Up 5 pounds from last week, I believe. It goes up in 5-pound increments each week for each one of the lifts. So 7 sets of 5, 245. Felt good today. Felt strong. Whatever that hip pain was from Monday has resolved itself, so that's good. I did a little hip warm-up, added a little external rotation of the femur during the hip raises, just to kind of get the adductor and the hip flexor in unison. But it felt good. Warmed up well. I was really focusing on not torquing my head up today. I've caught myself in every video so far, cranking my neck up, in the middle of the squat. So I attempted to just find a spot on the floor, 8 to 10 feet in front of me. It's hard to do when I'm facing the wall here, but I tried to just keep my eyes fixed on a spot and just stare at that spot the whole time. I caught myself not doing it sometimes, but it did seem to help. I didn't notice myself or feel that kind of torquing tension in my neck. So I guess I'll have to keep remembering to do that. But no, squats felt solid today. I did 7 sets. I think I only showed you guys 3 or 4, but I did 7 sets. Got right into the strict press today. Again, the shoulders feeling better. I can't wait to get more arm stuff going on. Oh my God, my arms are dying for some pump, for some action here. But I hit these strict press, and I kept going. I hit a bunch of sets of 10s. And then I was playing around with this. I don't know if I invented this. I've never seen this before. I was trying to do a single arm cable extension. So again, I'm trying to keep my hands down near my waist to work the shoulders. I don't know if that exercise, if people do that, but it was giving me a cool pump in the rear delts and the traps. So I just went with it. I added it in as kind of like a superset thing, and I did it in between sets of the strict press here. And I think this is a set at 65. Again, keeping it light. I want to get these back up to a couple sets of 10 at 135 standing. That's a good weight for me. I don't know if you guys try this or if anyone's ever seen this, let me know. It took some focus, and it's not a very big range of motion, but I liked it. I'm gonna keep cranking it up. I couldn't do the 45-pound barbell, and the broomstick was too light, so I added some fives on the broomstick there, and I'm gonna keep it going. But give it a shot. You're just squeezing the shoulder blades together and just extending the shoulders. Let me know. Let me know if you guys try it out. But no, everything felt good today. Got a really good pump in the shoulders. I'm so excited. I'm gonna update these workout plans. I think I'm gonna do kind of an every 3 week, every 4 week split and make little tweaks here and there. I don't know if I'm gonna run another small off junior 3 week squat split. If I do, I'm gonna do it front squats. Now that the shoulders feeling better. But I want to work in some more pull-up stuff, and I at some point would like to get back to actually having pectoral muscles. My pecs are almost gone. I don't know. CrossFit's not pec dominant at all, so I have no pecs and no delts somehow. But I would like to get those things back at some point here. Worked up to 95 pounds on the strict press today. I like the standing press. I didn't used to like it as much as the sitting, but I like it, and I think there's good carryover, good core stability work in there. Helps engage the glutes if you engage them. It helps to kind of coordinate and make that mind muscle connection between the glutes and the upper body. Just reminding you to keep the glutes active for a more stable base, a better pushing ability. I did some double handle cable rows here. Again, I love this pulley system. If you guys are interested, it's on Amazon. They have a bunch of them. I think this one came with a bunch of attachments and stuff. Came with 2 different length cables. I don't know, maybe I think it was $40, but well worth it. It's super strong. It feels like it's really good quality. And then I just did some bicep curls with the dumbbell. With the barbell. My biceps have always been weak. I was never really a muscle group I prioritized. I don't really like the giant bicep look, and that I don't know. I feel like they get in the way of back training. They also make in my opinion, they also make your pecs and your delts look smaller. But I mean that's a personal preference. I'd go giant triceps over meaty biceps any day. The bicep gets so much work as it is, during the pull-up and during different rowing movements. But it can take over for a lot of things. If you're not super cautious and really focusing on pulling with the elbows and whatnot, the bicep can take over. I'm preferential to the triceps myself. I've deduced the problem with this GHD, by the way. I've been complaining about this GHD since I got it. I'm in a love-hate relationship with it. I love it because it kicks my ass. I hate it because there's something wrong with it compared to the Rogue one. And I think I figured out what's going on. I think the foot pads are too far apart. They're too small. So you can't get a good foot lock in there. So when I get some free time, I'm feeling creative, I'm going to do something to these foot pads. I'm going to make them closer together. I just did some full GHD sit-ups. Now I'm doing these half kind of GHD crunches, just trying to get a good ab pump. But yeah, the foot pads are too far apart. They need to be bigger. If I make the top and the bottom bigger, theoretically, that will make them closer together, and I'll be able to get a better grip during all of these movements. This side crunch on the GHD is brutal. If you guys have access to a GHD, maybe it's just me. Maybe I have no oblique QL, quadratus lumborum strength whatsoever, and that very well could be. But this is so hard for me. I don't know. My abs were sore all weekend because I think I did these on Friday, Saturday. I don't remember. My abs were toast all weekend. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I'll see you in the next video.